up three. It's in. She is on fire right now on the Grand Star Sports Network. We're inside a rocking Robbinsville High School gym for tonight's conference matchup. Welcome. It is packed to the gills in here tonight as the Cherokee Braves have made the trek over to Graham County for Smoky Mountain Conference action tonight here on the Grand Star Sports Network. We're about 4 minutes away from tip-off. Kevin Hensley, Audrey Colvin, Fayla Welch, the usual suspects still have it on board with you tonight for these varsity games. And fans, we want to thank you for being with us, whether you're a Brave or a Black Knight. You're very much welcome always here at GramStarSports.com. We're going to go to a quick little break, and we're going to thank all of our sponsors. We'll be back with the playing of our national anthem and the introduction of our starting lineups in just a moment.
And the place for the Robbinsville. And now for your Robbinsville, number 3,
here on the Grand Star Sports Network. First quarter action underway. Abby Ware wins the opening tip-off for Robbinsville, but the ball is coughed up, and it will go out of bounds. It was a out of bounds on Robbinsville. It will be Cherokee basketball as officials have it. First quarter action underway here on the Grand Star Sports Network. And number 12, Loshi Ward, unleashes a three. She's not going to get it. Rebound, not going to be in either. Take three will drop for Jocelyn Stepper is 2-0. I got it. Lost on the way by the Lady Braves. 7:23 left here in the first quarter. Ball out of bounds. Last touched by the Braves. And there's no two ways about it. Cherokee is stacked this year. Loaded from top to bottom. Creedon Arch with the quick bucket and off the steal. It's 4-0. They sit atop the conference standings. And you're seeing why they're just fluid from top to bottom in every way possible here on the Grand Star Sports Network. Robbinsville can't even get into an offensive groove here because of the suffocating press Cherokee is so well known for. I know. Putback by Jocelyn Stepper again, and Cherokee has exploded with an 8-0 run. Robbinsville won the opening tip, and that's about all they've done so far. Timeout called on the floor. We'll take it with them here on the Grand Star Sports Network. Well, if you missed it, fans, it's because you blinked. We're right back with you. 8-0 with 6:34 left in the first quarter. Cherokee is showing off its press in full force here in the first quarter. We're glad you're with us on the Grand Star Sports Network. Your exclusive home for Robbinsville athletics all year long and beyond. Wimmer out of the left corner, hits it for three. Holy cow, Braves are on fire here in the first quarter. And Brooms is dropped. Stamper called for a travel. It'll actually give it back to Robbinsville. Robbinsville coming off a tough loss last night here at home. If you were with us, 76-75, it went in favor of Hiawassee Dam. And Swimmer can't handle the pass. It'll be coughed up and out of bounds. Sorry, Waddy there to inbound at Loshi Ward is going to try to disrupt the proceedings. Guarding closely on Ware, and now Robbinsville breaking the press. Good job. Brooms has got it. Senior guard drives in. She is slapped hard, but no foul called. Cherokee's got the rebound. And that one goes out of bounds as well. Stamper unable to handle the pass from Loshi Ward, senior for Cherokee. Swimmer takes the inbound. She'll go for a three. Nobody's going to guard her on the perimeter. Why not? Rebound by Aubrey Wachacha. It's the first one of the game for Robbinsville. 5:30 to play. And a foul called into the basket. A two-shot foul. That's going to go against Loshi Ward. It'll be her first of the night. First one of the game, as a matter of fact. 5:23 to play here in the first quarter. Barlow will make her first. And at long last, the Lady Knights are in the scorebook. 1 for 2, trip to the line. Arch battling for it. Last touched by Abby Ware. It'll go out of bounds. Fans are here in full force tonight, supporting both programs. Huge conference matchup. Always a big one when Cherokee comes to town. Every single year, every single sport. Swimmer three. Good pass by Ward from the other side. It's going to be rebounded by Liz Carpenter. Abby Ware got the starting spot in place of Carpenter tonight due to her strong work last night off the bench, of course. Her three-point attempt there is going to be no good. Swimmer up the floor. Arch is there. Layup and a bucket. So fluid are these Lady Braves. 13-1. And across half court we go. Swimmer drives in, won't get it. No one there for the rebound. Robbinsville acting a little timid in the paint right now. And they can't do that for too long. I'll just say it that way. Abby Ware already with 2 fouls on her here in the first quarter. Maybe the only drawback to having her in the starting lineup, she is a foul magnet for some reason, just an aggressive player. And she's already going to have to take a rest, as is Aubrey Wachacha. Bentley Riggins and Anna Williams have come in to relieve them. Claire Barlow's foul shot just a minute ago is the only point so far for Robbinsville. And a three-pointer for Whitney Rogers will go nowhere. Rebound by Stamper is going to draw a foul. It'll be charged to Claire Barlow. That'll be her first of the night. I stand corrected. That's on Anna Williams. My mistake. Thank you. Claire was right there bumping against her, too. I thought it was against her. And she'll make her first. 14-1. One rebound for Liz Carpenter, 1 rebound for Aubrey Wachacha, 1 foul shot for Claire Barlow. That is all the stats that the Lady Knights have put up so far here in the first quarter. Foul called under the basket. Is getting a little foul heavy here in the midpoint of the quarter. Foul was on Stamper. That's her first. Barlow back at the line to shoot. 1 of 2 goes Barlow. 2 for 4 tonight so far from the charity stripe. And at the top of the key is Loshi Ward. She'll drive in, pumps it up over about 3 Lady Knights. And the rebound, Anna Williams slid as she hit the ground. And now charge of travel, Cherokee inbound under its own basket. Inside feed, Stamper pushes over. Riggins in a hand fight. It'll be Claire Barlow getting the rebound when it's all said and done. Ball stripped away, however, by Miss Walking Stick. And she'll take a foul, courtesy of Barlow. Got a feeling this is going to be an aggressive one, fans. It's already starting to feel that way. 3:51 to go here in the first quarter. And Delaney Brooms back in. Barlow will take a rest. And she'll go 1 of 2 at the line. Will miss Walking Stick. Brooms scanning the floor, doesn't like her options. Finally finds Anna Williams on the right side as they get to set up something here. Swimmer almost stripped it away. Riggins can't handle it inside. That's a tough pass. And it goes out of bounds. Cherokee basketball. And a bucket on the rebound. Good work. And that'll make it 18-2 thanks to Fort Killer Raby's bucket. .306 to go here in the first quarter. Whitney Rogers works her way in. Good shot. Looks good from here. Liz Carpenter rebound here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Fans, we had a 6:30 start time penciled in on our schedule. We apologize for going on a little late. We always want to wait till the JV games are out of the way. Robbinsville and Cherokee split the bill before we went live. The JV Robbinsville girls picked up a 27-23 victory. The Robbinsville JV boys fell 55-42, and you can account Nathan Frederick for 80% of their offense. He had 27 again tonight for Robbinsville in that JV matchup. Michaela McGuire, the leading scorer for the Lady Knights in the JV girls victory. She had 8. And forcing Miss Ware out of bounds will be the end of that drive for the Lady Knights. 18-2 here in the first quarter with 2:32 to play. And a pass from Walking Stick. They pass it around into Payne, and finally it drops in. 2 more for the Lady Braves. That is Madison Rogers that just scored the basket, a freshman for Cherokee. And ball stolen away. And Rogers will deposit it. Cherokee just doing what it wants to here in the first quarter. And until Robbinsville figures out a way to prevent it, there's not much that's going to change. And they're going to call a foul in the paint. Referee Todd Doolittle will hammer it out at the table. It's going to go. Let's see who it went against. Sorry. I've got it now. Number 2, that is Ailey Walking Stick on the foul. Brooms will miss her first attempt. And she'll split the difference. Robbinsville's 3 points on the scoreboard tonight have all come at the foul line. And with $1:45 left to play, that's not a stat you want to have. But nice swimmer with another 3 for Cherokee. She's locked in tonight. How about a steal on the other end? 25-3 with 1:30 to play. Swimmer inside. It'll miss. Rachacha's got the rebound. And the ball stolen away. And the foul called on Miss Wachacha. Walking stick to the line. Stand corrected. That's Kyla Moore that's wearing the jersey. Walking stick number 1. And elsewhere on the floor, there she is. Coming out of the paint now. 1-for-2 trip for Miss Moore. 26-3 your score. Roster was a little crossed up here. Sorry about that. Swimmer will bring it up the floor. 1:14 to go. Swimmer again. Nothing doing. Rebound. Put back up. Foul called. Going to go against Delaney Brooms. That'll be her first infraction of the ball game. 1:08 to play. We're glad you have joined us here on the Graham Star Sports Network tonight. We stream 5 varsity sports for Robbinsville: volleyball, football, basketball, baseball, and softball. So if there's ever a Robbinsville home game you want to tune into, we should be live. There's very few exceptions to that. When we hit the road, however, sometimes that gets a little shaky. We'll do our very best anytime we hit the road to bring you Knights athletics. And a big stretch of away games is actually forthcoming for Robbinsville, so we're hoping we can make it happen as Wachacha gets a putback. And that's the first one from the field tonight for Robbinsville. And there's another putback. How about number 15? That is Lossie on the basket. Ball stolen away again. Cherokee is just relentless on that press. And there's Walking Stick with a 3. It's going to be off. And our friends from WLOS trying to save it. Sure they'll have highlights on it. 11:30 tonight. Chris Womack and friends. Marvin Jones. I'm not sure who's going to be on the air tonight. Someone will. Good pass from Moore. Walking Stick there. 10 seconds to go. Anna Williams will end up with the rebound. She'll come up the floor and try to pass it hard to Brooms. This will be interrupted. 2 seconds. And Kyla Moore try to heave in a hoe and will not get it done. It's 30-5 as we step into the second quarter. Back live from Robbinsville High School. Second quarter is upon us here on the Graham Star Sports Network, and it is all Cherokee at the moment. 30-5 after the first 8 minutes have elapsed. Glad you're with us tonight on this Friday night. It is packed here in this Robbinsville gym, but if you're unable to be here, we're glad you have chosen to join us. That's why we do what we do for the fans that can't make it. And there's a fight over the rebound between Riggins and Carpenter. They finally got things wrangled together. In case you're keeping track at home, Riggins did end up with the rebound, technically. Pass inside off of Carpenter's foot. It will be Cherokee basketball. Sorry, Waddy will now try to get something figured out at the top. And that will trickle out of bounds into the stands. Boy, oh boy, I think even Robbinsville fans are a little stunned at the proceedings, thinking they might have had a little more offense at this point. Cherokee tough, no doubt about that. And Riggins breaks up the pass to Miss Arch. Cherokee 14-1 this season. And as you can imagine, of course, unblemished in the conference. Ball inbounded, wrangled in. Loshi Ward, and Rogers bumped out of the way hard. Bentley Riggins is a little worse for the wear. She's going to try to walk it off and won't be able to do so. Aubrey Wachacha is going to come in and relieve her. Well, that was a hard fall by Bentley Riggins. And it's 32-5. Carpenter. And Arch tries to save it, but it was last touched by Miss Arch. Three-pointer from Waddy is going to be empty. Rebounded by Lossie. So Sully Lossie is unable to find the basket. Foul called. Underneath the basket on the other end. Wachacha inside. There's Barlow coming in. Ends up trying for a three. Can't get it. Creighton Arch right there for it. She'll throw a Hail Mary down the floor to Rogers. Hard foul by Delaney Brooms. Two fouls not on Delaney Brooms. Turn it off. And a good trip to the line for Rogers. She'll be out of the game now. 2-for-2 trip. Wow, Cherokee with a 29-point advantage already here in the second quarter. Robbinsville has not scored here in the period. Carpenter thought about changing that. She'll try it again anyhow. Rebound. Gets to Wachacha. She'll get fouled as she shoots it. And a bright spot for Robbinsville here in this dreary start. Putback number 2 for Wachacha, and she'll get a chance at a three-point play. 5:36 left in the half. That was on Swimmer. That's her second. And Wachacha will be successful. Ball rebounded and last touched by Liz Carpenter, I believe. It should be Cherokee basketball. It is. Oh, well, excuse me. I think a little confusion there. Robbinsville's ball. Laying out to take anything they can right now here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Boys matchup to follow. Just stay right here on the stream. All we'll do is go away for 10 minutes. We'll be back right here live and in living color on this Friday night from Graham County. Barlow kicks it out. Liz Carpenter 3-0 doing. Put back by Wachacha is good. And Robbinsville has finally broken the double-digit threshold. Anna Williams stole the ball away ever so temporarily. Claire Barlow will get the board. No steals tonight officially for Robbinsville. Stamper blocks it. Ball stolen away by the Braves. For Killer Raby for 2. Won't get it. Put back. Won't get it. Stamper take 3. It'll be off. And good hustle to get that one. Take 4 if you'll have it. Boy, Cherokee's just getting every chance in the world right now. Swimmer finally deposits it. 36-10. Cherokee defeated Andrews as a couple of sloped matchups, we'll say. A little skewed, a little one-sided. Defeated Andrews earlier this year, 79-9. And how about that coast-to-coast shot by Raby for 2? Good shot, good look by Cherokee. But the biggest one to me was the victory over Natahala. 119-18 was your final score there. Waddy's 2 will come up empty. Slow to her feet. Rebound by the Braves. Just fluid, crisp. Everything they do has purpose. 30-point lead. Timeout call by Lucas Ford. 60-second pause. Welcome back to Robbinsville High School. Kevin Hensley, Audrey Colvin, and Phelan Welch somewhere in that sea of humanity on the floor tonight. Crowd is packed in here to the gills for Cherokee Robbinsville basketball action on the Graham Star Sports Network. Robbinsville inbounds it down by 30 here in the second quarter. Just cannot get anything going offensively. And ball be stolen away. Ware tries to disrupt the proceedings. Can't do so. Ware feeds it across, and Williams has it. Tried to pass it inside to Bentley Riggins, who's back in there. Can't get the job done. Swimmer flying up the floor for 2 more. .237 to play before the intermission. Shot by Carpenter, no good. Rebound by Anna Williams. But that's all they'll get out of it. Cherokee plucks it down quickly. Swimmer is broken up. Williams does have speed on her side. And shows you why she's one of the more natural athletes here at the school. But she's also just committed a foul. 2:17 to play. It's her second of the night. Swimmer unable to connect on her first. Memory Frapp now in the game, senior for Robbinsville, to give Miss Riggins some rest again. Wachacha also out at the moment. And Swimmer goes 1 for 2. Rogers in for Swimmer as the stacked, talented depth of the Cherokee chart is just showing off here tonight in the first half. Fans, the Graham Star Sports Network is a subsidiary of the Graham Star. We are under the Community Newspapers Incorporated umbrella. 24 newspapers across 3 states in the southeast. And we live stream sports for Robbinsville High School here in North Carolina. Your exclusive source for it, as a matter of fact. If ever you find yourself on Facebook and we've posted that we're going to be live streaming and someone tries to throw in another comment saying they're live streaming, I wouldn't fall for it. It's a scam. Sort of like my love life. 45-10. Here's Carpenter circling around to Williams for two. It's going to be off. Put back by Brooms will draw a foul. And that was number 15. That is Sully Lassie on the infraction. Brooms 1 of 2 from the line tonight. Now 2 of 3. But needless to say, one look at the scoreboard, Robbinsville has got some makings up to do in this ball game. Make sure to grab a copy of the Graham Star, your hometown newspaper for Graham County, North Carolina since 1955. Available on newsstands everywhere this week. We've got a huge update on the dumpster controversy in Graham County. Controversies kind of died down a little bit, but we don't want to give away too many of the details. Local man charged with animal abuse. Our wrestling team now the dual team and invitational conference champions. Boy, what a bad break for Walking Stick. That one got wedged in no man's land. Aubrey Wichacha may be the one to leap up and get it. We'll see. Now they're going to call for another ball to do it. Take one, no good. Take two, no good. And now break it up. Ball inbounded. We resume play. Graham Star available in 3 counties. Swain, of course, Graham. And we got a touch of presence in Cherokee. And we can help you subscribe. We can help you do a lot of things here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Just give us a call at our office. 828-479-3383 for more details. Three fouls now on Delaney Brooms. And she'll go 2 for 2 at the line. We'll miss more. Well, Lady Knights have, I'd have to check the last time they've been held to this low an output in a half. Whitney Rogers with 3. Cherokee 50, Robbinsville 11. Frapp tries to get loose inside, can't do it. Cherokee all around her. Ball's loose. Anna Williams gets it back. Wachacha's there. They're not going to stop her, but she can't get the layup. She will get the putback. And she'll draw a foul as well. About the only bright spot in this half has been Miss Wachacha for Robbinsville. And she'll complete the three-point play. Foul was on Creedon Arch. That's her first. Three-pointer will be off. And Matt Cox, a lifelong basketball aficionado, in the fetal position on that. I don't know why he didn't just try to catch it. 28 seconds to play. Hensley Phillips, Katie Beasley, beg your pardon, on the bench. Eddie Howell, Lucas Ford, the head coach, standing up at the far end. You see Kent Williams. Quite the coaching staff, a lot of knowledge. On the side for Robbinsville. How about 3 for Arch? Oh, my. And Arch tries to break that up, and they're just going to let the clock roll out. 53-14. We'll go to the break. We're back, and we're live from Robbinsville High School. You're watching the Graham Star Sports Network. And what you're watching is Cherokee and Robbinsville girls basketball. And at the moment, the narrative is pretty simple. Cherokee is doing whatever it darn well pleases here in the first half. It is 53-14 as we go to the third. Sorry, Waddy will inbound it right here below us. And she'll get a 3. That'll begin the quarter on a high note for Robbinsville. And do the Lady Knights need a high note at this point in time? Absolutely. Good start to the period. Rebound handled. Waddy tries to get it. Foul called. It will be, I believe, on Liz Carpenter. So it was actually on Stamper. My apologies. I thought it was an offensive foul. My mistake. Stamper's second of the night. Inside to Carpenter. Passes over to Wachacha. Rebound. Nothing doing. Wachacha, the only bright spot really for Robbinsville in the first half. 10 points, 6 rebounds for the senior center for the Lady Knights. But she's got Stamper to contend with. Carpenter tried to save it, was unable to do so. And how about that 3? Good look by Swimmer. And the shot by Loshi Ward. Scoreboard lagging a little bit. Sorry about that. I think we got it caught up now. There's 25 left in the third quarter. Tomorrow, fans, if you're in the area, come out and watch Robbinsville's wrestling team as they're going to duke it out in the first and second rounds of the dual-team postseason bracket here at home against Mountain Island Charter. The 1 seed is the Black Knights, who will be hosting the Raptors, the 16 seed. The winner of that one will face the winner of Mitchell and Cherryville right here tomorrow as well. 1 p.m. is the start time. If the start time was any later, Crystal White might be suplexing people for delaying the winter formal another few hours. We're having it win, lose, or draw, she says right over here to my right. As Barlow goes 1 of 2. Well, you did race some wrestlers, so I figure you knew a few of the techniques anyway. Audrey Colvin, I'm sure, will be here front and center as well. And how about a double foul inside? Let's see who they give that one to. Carpenter and Wachacha tried to do everything they could to interrupt the proceedings. It is going to be Carpenter charged on the infraction. And a 1-for-2 trip to the line for Kyla Moore. Cherokee leading 57-18. Not quite into running clock area, but not too far off either at the moment. Wachacha fights her way in. Can't get it. Rebound will get it. Well, needless to say, Lady Braves' only struggle here tonight has been against Aubrey Wachacha. How about 2 inside in response by Whitney Rogers? Chacha now with 8 rebounds and 12 points in the ball game. Rest of the offense for Robbinsville has came at the foul line. How about the bucket and deposit by Swimmer for 2 more? That'll actually run it up over the 40-point threshold. And Waddy's 3 to begin the third quarter. Finish that thought from earlier. Ware's going to try a 3. Why not? Rebounded by Swimmer. 4:54, I beg your pardon, left here in the third. And Liz Carpenter will pull down the board, her third tonight, and her first points of the ball game. And I believe a timeout's been called on the floor. We'll take it with them here on the Graham Star Sports. Back live from Robbinsville High School. You're watching the Graham Star Sports Network. How about a wee walking stick to inbound it to Miss Raby as we resume play. 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Round the horn goes the Lady Braves. And Ware with some heavy pressure almost broke up that pass. Couldn't do so. 3-pointer. And the Cherokee faithful leap to their feet as Raby drains it from outside. Ball stolen away. One-on-one matchup under the basket. It'll go in favor of the Lady Braves. And Robbinsville trailing now by 44 points here in the third quarter. Carpenter tried to change that, couldn't do so. Riggins' rebound will go out of bounds. Inbound to Abby Ware. She'll get 2 out of that. It's her first points of the night as well. Kicks it outside. And nothing doing. Rebounded by Delaney Bruns. And Amy Walking Stick just comes in and interrupts Robbinsville's chances there. Hands it off for 2 more. Number 14, Madison Rogers on the basket. 2:38 to go. Carpenter 3 will be off just a little bit. Cherokee gets the rebound as they've done well, unfortunately, about 90% of the time tonight. Raby's 3 was on the line, but she'll miss it anyhow. 2:19 left in the third quarter. Clock is running continuously except for timeouts and, of course, injuries. We hope none of that occurs. Walking Sticks 2 will be off. Wachacha's got her 9th rebound of the ball game. And Delaney Bruns will push the offense. Williams on the right side, inside attempt to Wachacha's interrupted. And the Braves emerge with the basketball once again. And that's Madison Rogers for 2 more. And how about another quick basket off the inbound? Rogers just going berserk here on GrahamStarSports.com. That went off side of the rim. Anna Williams gets the board. Her third one here tonight. Wachacha off the inbound will be fouled from behind. I believe that'll be on Raby. Stand corrected. It is actually on Miss Lossie. That's her second of the ball game. And Wachacha will make her first. That gets her 13 here tonight. About 30 seconds, give or take, left here in the third quarter. This one rapidly drawn to a close, unfortunately, for Robbinsville. Wachacha goes 2 for 2. And there's her 10th rebound. So despite the tough outing tonight, Aubrey Wachacha with a double-double in this ball game. Abby Ware inside for 2 at the 2-second mark. That's going to be the end of the third quarter, but Carpenter should be shooting her foul shot. She is before we step away. Foul on walking stick, and that's how the third quarter ends. 1 of 2 for Carpenter. We'll be right back on Graham Star Sports. And we welcome you back to a packed Robbinsville High School gym. It is hot in here on this Friday night in late January on the Graham Star Sports Network. Score indicative of where we're at, unfortunately. Cherokee has dictated this one from the word go. It was a 30-5 first quarter, and they have not let off the accelerator as of yet. Starters are back in there for the Braves. Swimmer is on the floor, and eventually the ball is thrown away by Liz Carpenter. That's the first steal tonight for Robbinsville in this ball game. Layup over shot, rebounded by Stamper. And ball circled back around by Swimmer. Good look. Clock is running continuously, as we said, in the third. So this one will be over here pretty soon. Boys matchup still on tap. And the Lady Knights are being bullied around inside, outside. Anna Williams with the rebound. That's 4 for the sophomore here tonight. Shot put up, nothing doing. Delaney Brooms gets the rebound. That's her second one in the ball game. And a jump ball called. We have not seen, I don't believe, maybe one of those elsewhere in the game tonight. 6:19 to play. I'm glad my paper could help. I mean, if you can't read it, that's one thing, but still. Ball out of bounds, last touched by Cherokee. As we see some fresh bodies coming in, a fresh 5 for Robbinsville. Barlow, Riggins, Waddy, Frapp, and Olivia Lewis now in the game for the first time here tonight. Well, don't do that. Just don't do it. Just don't say it. Ball is stolen away by the Braves. Swimmer has been a one-man wrecking crew tonight. A rare snafu on the transfer. But I got a feeling they're going to recover nicely. Kyla Moore's got it inside to Whitney Rogers. It'll be off the side of the rim. .509 left in the ball game. Five minutes to play. Swimmer 3, no dice. Stamper, she'll just casually chunk a 2, nothing doing. Rebounded. And there's 5 fresh ones coming in for the Lady Braves. Walking stick, Creedon Arch. Yvonne Sanook in the game now as well. Lossie in there. And Madison Rogers back out there. Barlow running the ball. 4:27 left. Good screen by Riggins. Opened it up a little bit for Waddy's 3. Putback by Riggins. No good. Creighton Arch rebound. And 2 for Lossy. And another hard foul right here below us, but they're just going to call it out of bounds. Collision between Madison Rogers and Surrey Waddy. Olivia Lewis will be inbounding it for the Lady Knights. Robbinsville finished second in the Smoky Mountain Conference last year, second in the conference tournament, but actually sparked to life in the playoffs, made it to the 1A Western Regional Finals for the first time in school history. Cherokee, of course, fell in the 4th round to Bishop McGuinness, who defeated Robbinsville en route to a state championship in the next round. Robbinsville hosted a 4th round playoff game despite holding the 13th seed against Drawn, who was the 16th seed. An exciting night here in Graham County last year. 3:07 left in the ball game. Cherokee possession. Abby Ware rebounds it. Inside, stripped away by Lossy. She'll basket pass it to Walking Stick for 2. It's in. Novi Dutcher, freshman sensation in the game now, as is Malia Cox. And Abby Ware with a hard foul under the basket, trying to disrupt Rogers' drive, and she was unable to do so, and also got called on the foul. 2:16 and counting left in the ball game. And they're going to call a flagrant on Abby Ware as expected. That was a pretty blatant shove, I hate to say it, but it was. Love you, Jessica, Brian, Abby, Anna, sorry. But it's just a flagrant one. She's still hanging tight in the backcourt. Kaylin Gross is now checked in as well for Robbinsville. Officials having a discussion with the running clock, and not very sure what the determination will be. It should just be a 3-point play, and it was. They were having her line up like it was a 2-shot foul. And Lossy will inbound. It looks like Brooms and Carpenter are back in. Ware will hit the bench, as will Memory Frapp. Rogers kicks it out. Corner 3 is going to be off. Malia Cox pulls down the rebound. And a foul will be called. It will go against Miss Lossy. .50 seconds to play. Cherokee, as we said, has just controlled this one from the word go. That press suffocating in the early going, and then just transition defense has been amazing for the Lady Braves. They're going to be a tough team for anybody to crack at the 1A level this season. Oh, a big block by Liz Carpenter. Oh, baby. And that finally gives the Robbinsville faithful something to rejoice over in the closing seconds of this ball game. Foul called on the inbound on, I believe that's going to be Liz Carpenter. It is. And that may be how the ball game comes to a drawing close. As a matter of fact, 3 for Rogers at the buzzer. Won't find it. 79-27 Cherokee. And we're going to step aside, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes with the Varsity Boys game on GramStarSports.com.
Featuring Cherokee and Robbinsville in the Braves matchup. First for starters for the Cherokee Braves. Number 1, Elijah Lineberry. Number 3, Michael Tronger. Number 5, Timothy Testing. Number 12, Fabian Davis. And number 55, Luke Smith. And now, for more Robbinsville Knights, number 1, Peter Allen. Number 11, Diamond Carpenter. Number 15, Danny Knott. And number 23, Gary Laker.
All right, fans, it's time for varsity basketball boys action coming your way here on the nightcap tonight from Robbinsville High School. Kevin Hensley, Audrey Colvin, Layla Welch, somewhere amongst all those people on the floor tonight. And looks like we're just about set to go. Our next telecast on GramStarSports.com will be Tuesday. Murphy Bulldogs will be in town. We'll begin that one about 6:30 as well, as we'll have two varsity or JV games, I beg your pardon, before our varsity gets underway. And the opening tip-off goes to Robbinsville. We are underway. Tip-off coming at the late hour of 8:19 p.m. Three-point shot will go awry. Rebounded by Donnie Carpenter. High feed to Swimmer for two. It's in. Swimmer with 19 points last night to lead Robbinsville in that blowout over Hiawassee Dam. And a hard charge taken underneath the basket. Offensive foul called. .7:22 to go already here in the first quarter. Carpenter in the paint. Two more. Good start for the Black Knights. And a three-point attempt thought about. Opted not to do so. Inside drive, hard push, foul called. Dane Knott looked like he had his hands high in the sky, but they're going to call the foul nonetheless. It's going to be number 12, Savion Davis, 6'3" junior, going to the charity stripe for Cherokee. First foul of the ball game on Dane Knott, and the first one for Robbinsville. And Davis will connect. Cherokee 8-7 coming into tonight's matchup. Robbinsville is 11-3. 1 for 2 trip. Carpenter rebounds. Carpenter, a tough player to defend. As long as he can stay out of foul trouble, he seems to be another one of those magnets we talked about earlier. Knott around the horn to Darian Ledbetter for two. Not going to make it. Rebounded by Luke Smith. He'll drive. Last second kick out. Two-pointer coming. It's going to be in and out for Lineberry. Rebounded by Bryce Adams. Jim still just as packed as it's been all night. Adams trying to find some options. He finds Dane Knott. Robbinsville trying to get a play set up here. Communicating well. Ledbetter's got the ball. He'll drive in. Almost stripped away by Teskey. Not going to get it. Carpenter turns and just makes the deposit. 6-1, Robbinsville. On the other end, 2 for Lineberry. No dice. Ball stolen away by Ledbetter. And Oh, look at the no-look passes. That's beautiful stuff. Carpenter tried to put back. Couldn't get it. Offensive foul called on Donovan Carpenter. Luke Smith will split the difference there. Got it in half. It's 6-3 in the first quarter. He's Teskey 2, and we're down to a 1-point ball game. Adams thought about a 3. Opted not to throw it out. Anyone in the area, the conference, the region, the state, however you want to put it, if they ever want to make an argument that live streams kill your live gate, look no further than tonight's broadcast. This gym is packed almost to capacity, and we have live stream access available. How about them apples? Ball stolen away by Ledbetter. That's his second one tonight. And the ball rolls out of his palm. He can't handle it. Thornberry can't get it. Rebounds his own shot. Donovan Carpenter's got it. Carpenter, 4 points, 4 rebounds already here in the first quarter. Not to Ledbetter. Adams to Ledbetter, swimmer around the left side. And almost interrupted. And that one last touched by Carpenter. Bishop will give the ball to Cherokee. Tight knit ball game here in the first quarter. We expected that. No doubt about it. Ledbetter plucks it away. Can't get the layup to finish. And 2 for Teskey will be off as well. He'll get his own rebound. Take 2 will be no good. Ledbetter rebounds it. Well, what a high-octane speed we're running at here in the first quarter. And a foul called as Adams goes up for the shot. Luke Smith will be the violator. It'll be his first of the night. 3:29 to play here in the first quarter. $1 p.m. tomorrow, fans. Real quick reminder, 1 p.m. tomorrow, wrestling state playoffs will begin here at Robbinsville High School. Next telecast on Gramstar Sports will be Tuesday against Murphy. And then Robbinsville hits the road. 5 of the last 6 games of the regular season for Robbinsville are on the road this year. Just the way the cookie crumbled, so to speak. And Adams with a rare 0 for 2 trip to the line. 3 out of the corner is going to be no dice. 3:11 to play. Ledbetter looking around the floor. He'll just dump it off to Bryce Adams and right back to Ledbetter. And shot won't drop. And the ball will be inbounded. Finally got it all sorted out. Swimmer out of the game. Quinn jumper in. 2 for Adams, no good. Pump back will be good. Ledbetter gets the rebound as well. Donnie Carpenter for 2. Boy, he's on fire in the first quarter. And 2 on the other end for Cherokee makes it 10-7. 2:20 to play. Foul called on the Braves. Xavier Davis charged with his first of the night. Bryce Adams, a rare 0 for 2 trip to the line the first time around. Let's see if he can do the same thing again. Like he will miss his first again. Robbinsville does not sub. Cherokee brings on a few fresh bodies. And finally, Adams with a foul shot. And Lineberry shoots over a jumper and draws the foul. Oh, my. Well, that was an interesting call by the officials. Jumper wasn't moving an inch and still got called. And one misses. Adams rebounds. Huffs it up in the paint. Driver 3 is in. Cherokee has taken a 12-11 lead here in the first quarter. Carpenter 3 will be off, rebounded by Cherokee. Braves are cooking here in the latter moments of the first. And a foul call will interrupt that shot, which would have been good if not for that. Nathaniel Shope in the game now for Robbinsville. Donovan Carpenter will take a breather. So great to see so many people packed into this gym here tonight. Feels like we're in pre-COVID times, fans, if you can remember that time. Jumper to Adams. It won't make it. Rebounded by Elijah Lineberry. And Ledbetter's got it from the other end. Broken up and a foul called on Lineberry. 28 seconds to go. Ledbetter's first trek to the free throw line tonight. He will make his first. That ties it up at 12 all. Well, looks like we're in for a good one here tonight, fans. 1 for 2. That one went in the goal and bounced back out. Holy cow. And Bryce Adams called for a foul on the rebound battle. And that's 5 on both teams, so now it'll be a 2-shot foul for Cherokee. And jogging up the court to get there is Savian Davis. And Davis's first one's off the back of the rim. First meeting between these programs this year. Robbinsville still owes a trip to Cherokee. We'll run through the road schedule here in just a little bit for Robbinsville as we close out the regular season. Nathaniel Shope gets his first rebound of the night. Ledbetter flying up the floor. Dayton Knott can't handle it. It's interrupted. Michael Driver knocks it out of bounds for Cherokee. 18 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Bryce Adams hit as he shoots. No foul called. Rebounded by Cherokee. 5 seconds to go. Driver for a three at the buzzer. It is off. Adams rebound. That's going to be all she wrote. We're right back where we started, fans. It's tied as we go into the second quarter here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Stay with us. Second quarter as we're back live from Robbinsville High School. You're watching us right here on the Graham Star Sports Network, your only authorized source of tonight's live stream. If anyone else is trying to do it, fans, we need to know it. And that is, well, I'll just say it's not legal. So there you go. No way to mince words there. Spencer Moore will try for two. Ledbetter will meet the ball in the air for his fifth rebound as we begin quarter number two. Shope on the other end will miss a 2-point jumper. And a foul called on Quinn Jumper. Michael Driver will make the basket. Advantage goes back to Cherokee. That's Jumper's second foul of the ball game. It is. Bryce Adams rebounds it. Robbinsville's been more aggressive on the glass than they were last night for sure in this ball game. Foul on the floor as Ledbetter was beginning his ascent to the basket. And it is on Javian Martin, senior for Cherokee. Not for three, is going to drain it. Boy, he's so efficient outside. And how about that call on this end? That'll get Cherokee's fans fired up. Nathaniel Shope charged with his second one since he entered the game. And one coming from Spencer Moore will be good. Cherokee back out front, 17-15. Ledbetter trying to get out of the backcourt. He does in time. Not close enough to feel comfort in shooting a three. Ledbetter for three will be good. Well, fans, it feels like a game of chess out there right now. I'll just say it that way. Game of one-upsmanship. Fun for all of us to watch here on Graham Star Sports, nonetheless. Moore will miss. Rebounded by Dayton Knott, Quinn Jumper, and Bryce Adams. Adams will get charged with the rebound. That's his fifth one tonight. Jumper loses it. He is fouled in the collision. That one is on Javian Smith. Number 2 for him here tonight. Or 3, excuse me. Wow, 3 fouls already. Not see that coming. Swimmer back in the game. Kenyon Swimmer in there now. And I believe that's all the personnel changes Robbinsville had at the moment. As Swimmer got entangled and got out of step. Travel called, turns it back over to Cherokee. Jack T, 4-3, 20-18 Cherokee. Beautiful looking shot, made it look effortless. And a travel call on the other end. back-to-back for Jack T. Holy cow. Jumper to Adams for 2 in response. My. He can't miss right now. 3 in a row for Jack T. Sateski, 26-20. .503 to play in the first half. Glimmer off Jack T's foot. Robbinsville maintains possession. Bryce Adams will inbound it right here below us to our right. And we're back to action. 4:48. Excuse me, less than the first half. Donovan Carpenter thought about it, didn't like his look. (26-20) after a hot run by Jack T. Sateski, number 5 for Cherokee. The Braves have pulled away with a 6-point lead. Michael Driver, under pressure from Slimmer, will kick it off. Well, Jack T's streak has came to an end. Donovan Carpenter rebounds it. Off the front of the rim, rebounded by Cherokee, Luke Smith. Nobody guarding Driver, and it'll be off the rim. Bryce Adams rebounds it. Foul called. And that is on Colin Ledford, a 5'10 senior for the Braves. Ledbetter basket pass to Adams. There's Swimmer inside, ball plucked away though. And the layup misses hard, foul, Bryce Adams. Savion Davis will go to the line. That is probably the second foul of the game for Adams. Feel like he's been entangled in more fiascos so far, but I guess not. Roman Jones in the game now for Robbinsville. And trip to the line is good for 2 more. Cherokee leading 27-20. Ball is loose. Ledbetter circles around the outside. Triple team pressure against free. 2 is not going to get there. And the ball's loose again. It will go out of bounds. And it's going to be Cherokee basketball. Luke Smith with some pivots that do not net positive outcomes. How about the ball off of Michael Driver? Quinn Jumper will inbound it. Subs coming in for Cherokee. 2:51 left in the first half. Robbinsville down by 7 at the moment. They'll let Dane Knott come into the game as well. When Jumper will go get a breather. Jumper's really been that sixth man for Robbinsville all year. Well-built athlete. .238 to go here in the first half. Adams 2 is good. Good look from outside by Knott. Three-pointer out of the corner, no good. Adams lets it roll dead in the corner. Out of our camera view. Massive humanity over there in the corner. It looks like Netahela head coach Josh Taylor fetched the loose ball. Robbinsville basketball. Ledbetter will break it up across half court. 2:07 to play here in the half. Ledbetter chunks a three, no dice. Jack T to the corner. Wow, Wade, boy, that shot flirted with the goal for a moment. Spencer Moore hits it. Knights are down by 8. Ledbetter outside to Jones. And it looks like it was tipped by Cherokee. Roman Jones will be inbounding it. Couple of the Braves giving him some lighthearted digs as he chunks the ball in. Jones also a member of the Eastern Band. So, how about a corner three for Roman J? No dice. Ledbetter rebounds. A rare second chance shot tonight for Robbinsville. Bryce Adams' three will not pay off either. 3 players tonight for the Black Knights with 6 rebounds. First steal for Kenyon Swimmer. And it's batted loose. Last touched by Roman Jones.
Yes, sir. Just get it back.
And how about 3 for Jack T? He's back at it. That is trouble. Sophomore point guard is lighting it up from outside. Roman Jones going to try it again. It'll be off. Rebounded by the Braves. 11-point Braves lead. And charge called. Great tumble by Bryce Adams, but he will not get the Duke. Luke Smith will go to the line. That's 3 tonight on Bryce Adams. 19 seconds left to go. Nathaniel Schopp back in the game. Exiting will be Adams. Jack T's made all the difference here in the second quarter. 4 3-pointers. 1 and 2 from the line goes Luke Smith. Time is of the essence. 12 seconds to play. Not to Ledbetter. And across the horn to Swimmer. Short time. Knott's going to have to chug it from way downtown, and it's not going to go in. 34-22 Cherokee. We'll go to the break and be back with you in about 10 minutes, fans. We have but one half of basketball left to play here in Graham County. We're glad you're with us for Friday night basketball here on the Graham Star Sports Network. 34-22 advantage Cherokee as we go into the second half. Real quick at the break, Donovan Carpenter, 6 points, 6 rebounds, and an assist. Darian Ledbetter, 6 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals, and an assist. Bryce Adams, 5 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. Are your top 3 stat leaders for the Black Knights. Michael Driver on the transition will not get it done, tries to save it. Does Mr. Lineberry and won't get the Duke. Ball last touched by the Braves. Ledbetter will bring it back up the floor. We've mentioned the last few games about Robbinsville having a heavy slate on the road to finish the regular season. Well, let's run that down for you real quick. Robbinsville's 5 of 6 to close out the year will be as follows. They will host Murphy, of course, next Tuesday, but then after that, we'll go on the road. Hiawassee Dam, Andrews, Hayesville, Swain County, and Cherokee. Those games will be February 1st, 2nd, 6th, 9th, and 13th. On February the 7th, Robbinsville will play here at home. That was originally scheduled to be an away game at Blue Ridge School. It has been rescheduled to a home game for Robbinsville on Wednesday night, February the 7th against the Bobcats, and it will be senior night for Robbinsville. Three-pointer will miss. Ledbetter pulls it off the rim. 7 rebounds tonight for Darian Ledbetter. Inside drive, nothing doing. Donovan Carpenter will take it in, though. 4-2, that's the first points of the half here on the Graham Star Sports Network. And Quinn Jumper will be charged on the foul. And one coming for a Driver. I stand corrected, it was Donovan Carpenter. No, it wasn't. I've got it updated finally. It was Quinn Jumper. Number 3 for him here tonight. 3-point play will make it 37-24. Dang nut to Ledbetter. For 3. It is going to be off the rim. And fight. Jumper wins it. Swimmer can't handle it. Ledbetter's got it. And he's fouled. Swimmer scored the first points of the game and has not scored since. As we said, he led the Black Knights last night with 19. Bryce Adams had 18. Knights led the scoreboard last night against Hiawassee Dam. Tonight, offense hard to come by. Rebounded by Luke Smith. Driver inside. Ledbetter interrupts it just enough. Shot misses. Driver couldn't save it. Ledbetter pump shot, no good. Rebounded by the Braves. Jack Teesteski across the Driver. The ball looked like it went out of bounds. They didn't call it. Foul called. I'm being told my camera operator has 25 minutes before her rim cycle begins, so hopefully we'll have this one close to being over. You are a lady and a scholar for doing so. 3-pointer by Smith. And the Braves have opened up a 16-point lead here in the third quarter Boy, the shot's not dropping, and a mad fight for the junk ball. Possession will go to the Braves. Driver with a left-handed three, nothing doing. Lineberry's putback, also no good. Another junk ball called. This time we'll go to Robbinsville. And things getting a little heated on the floor. Jack Teske having to get a quick word from the officials. Still a conference taking place. People picking their partners. That should be a Cherokee or Robbinsville inbound, excuse me, but I suppose not. Maybe I missed something. Smith will take it. Foul called. Try and maintain some semblance of order. And that is 5 fouls already on Robbinsville here in the third quarter. Second foul of the night on Kenyon Swimmer. 4:44 to play. Fans, in this week's edition of the Graham Star, we were mentioning earlier tonight on our broadcast, we have at long last been able to publish the team photos for the Robbinsville Black Knights. Those were not in the Mountain Hoops simply because we didn't get them taken in time, and by we, I mean the schools. So we got them in as soon as we could. 2-for-2 trip, 42-24. Adams will drop one in around Mr. Smith, and they are going to call the foul. And one on its way. Two fouls not on Smith. 3-point play is good. Robbinsville still trails by 15. Don't need Common Core Math to figure that one out. Smith inside. Foul on the floor. Things getting heated even between the officials now, for Pete's sake. Can't be having that. Spencer Moore will come into the game for the Braves. First foul shot for Smith missed. The foul was on Donovan Carpenter. That's his start of the night. See him on the left side of the block. And Smith will split the bill. Roman Jones will be in the game. A little bit of confusion here. They just updated the scoreboard for Bryce Adams. I guess he got charged with the fourth foul instead of Donovan Carpenter getting charged with the third. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't think the referees do either. I'm not trying to knock them, but things are a little hectic on the floor right now. Carpenter 2 will miss. Luke Smith rebounds. That much we can say for sure. On the Graham Star Sports Network, Roman Jones takes it away. Jack Teske is called on a foul after stripping the ball away from Jones. And you hear it, fans, a mixture of boos and yays right here underneath us. Ledbetter, corner three, off the side of the rim. Roman Jones rebound, can't get it inside the Swimmer effectively enough. Driver for two. And Driver doing it all right now. Steals it away. Spencer Moore steps back for three. It'll miss. Foul called on Dane Knott, as he got too much of Lineberry for the officials' liking. And instead of 5, it was 15. Dane Knott, the referee, misread the jersey. We'll qualify that as much as we can. Shaky third quarter for the officiating here tonight. I thought it did a fine job in the girls' game. It's getting a little out of hand here in the third. Lineberry missed his first. Made his second. Cherokee has a 19-point lead over Robbinsville right now. That is improbable considering it was tied 12-12 after the first quarter. Robbinsville's offense has just petered out, 15 points since the first quarter ended. Braves have not let off the throttle. Jack Tisteski has hit 4 threes all in the second quarter. That really shifted the momentum of this ball game to where we're at right now. Foul call, Dane Knott, bumped by Savion Davis. And the inbound from Knott coming. Donovan Carpenter back in the game. Ledbetter across to Carpenter. Travel called on Ledbetter. 3:09 left here in the third. Robbinsville Knights head coach Jake Beasley very frustrated with the way things are going right now. Ledbetter wrangles that one down, saves it, drives, and gets the basket. Steal by Kenyon Swimmer. That's his second one of the ball game. Robbinsville still down by 17. Make that, yes, 17 still. 19. Davian Smith. 2:34 left in the third. Carpenter will get the putback. Timeout called by the Robbinsville Black Knights. We'll take it with them here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Well, we'll have to cut out Alan Jackson for just a moment as we're back live from Robbinsville. It's 48-31 advantage Cherokee Braves. 2:17 to play. Jack Tisteski with the quarterback pass downfield to Robbinsville's quarterback, Donovan Carpenter. He'll steal it away. 3 for Knott will be off the back of the rim. Rebounded. Braves up the floor on a fast break. Swimmer right there to guard him. And Xavier will cough it up. Swimmer gets the steal. Jones in on Tisteski. Carpenter with the rebound and gets the foul. Woohoo! 1:48 to play. So far, Cherokee's taken 2 of the 3 games that are in the books here tonight. The way things are going, it may be 3 or 4. Carpenter gets point number 11 to match his jersey here tonight. Makes that 12. And a three in response. How about that? Number 10, Samuel Hernandez hitting it from beyond the arc. Cherokee just continues to stay hot anytime Robbinsville begins to nip away at the deficit. Swimmer's three is not going to be anywhere near the vicinity of the goal. Jack Tasteski's rebound. He'll take it up the floor past the last second. Back inside to Savian Davis. Tasteski for two more. Cherokee leads by 20 here in the third quarter. Wowie, wow, wow. Swimmer gets two. His first points since the first quarter, second assist of the night for Donovan Carpenter, and Jack T with a shot inside. 43 seconds left in the third. Oh, hard collision under the goal. Moore and Swimmer battling for that rebound. I guess Swimmer is going to be charged with his third after the collision with Moore underneath the basket. Don't think I can figure. And off the back of the goal on the first attempt was the freshman. There's still time, but Robbinsville's going to have to get hot and in a hurry. 32 seconds in the third is all that's left in the ball game. Donovan Carpenter will get the rebound. That's his ninth one tonight. And the ball is loose and goes out of bounds. Jack Tasteski will inbound it. Stand corrected. Michael Driver will inbound it. Tasteski will go to the bench. Moore inside, circles back out. Driver will take it into the paint, float it up, get the layup. Boy, Cherokee has been precise on inside drives tonight. Knots three off the side of the rim, no dice. Short time, Hernandez trapped. Moore's got it at the buzzer. It will be off the back of the goal and off the Snowbird Mountain Lodge sponsorship sign. Let's go to the fourth, 57-35 Braves. Welcome back, fans. Fourth quarter is upon us. 57-35 Cherokee at the moment against the defending Smoky Mountain Conference champions, the Robbinsville Black Knights. Robbinsville is going to have to reverse its fortunes quickly, or this one will be in the books. And that is not a good collision down here below us. Misty Shope and D. Walsh did nothing to help the proceedings, I might add. Everybody okay? Nobody harmed? Basket pass inside will go awry. Bryce Adams will flick it over to Mr. Carpenter. Robbinsville cuts it to 20. Second assist for Bryce Adams here tonight. Ball coughed up by the Braves. Robbinsville inbound right here below us. Kevin Hensley, Audrey Colvin, Phalo Welch, and all the Hee Haw gang with you tonight for Robbinsville basketball action. Here at this very late hour on the Gravstar Sports Network. Bryce Adams inside will get the layup. That'll bring Audrey Colvin to her feet. Not really. Carpenter with the assist. Foul called. And it will be on Colin Ledford. That's his third of the night. Check out his second of the night. They just updated the scoreboard. And one will drop. Robbinsville down by 17 at the moment. Stolen away by Ledbetter. Knight's building some momentum. Carpenter will kick it out to Dane Nutt. Nobody's guarding Carpenter. He'll take a shot to three. It'll be right off the rim. Pump back by Bryce Adams. No good. Jack Teske rebounds it. Michael Driver interrupted on his way into the goal. Rebounded by Donovan Carpenter. Bryce Adams is hurt down here below us. And we're going to stop the game here for just a moment and check on Mr. Adams. He is not getting up, and that is not a good sign. We'll be right back. Well, Adams looks like he's going to be okay. He's limping off the floor under his own power. Laid there for just a moment, favoring that left ankle, so not sure what happened. It was a hard fall on the floor. Robbinsville trails by 15. Trailed by 22 at the outset of this quarter. Slowly but surely, but time is running out. Teske inside drive for two. He'll get it. And it's back to a 17-point ball game in favor of the Braves. Ledbetter inside. Last second pass to Swimmer will miss. Swimmer gets his own rebound. And a junk ball called. Holy cow. Okay. Jump ball call. Well, I guess we'll, okay then. Lineberry makes the magic happen for two. Some of the fans here in tennis wanted to call against him on that smack of Ledbetter, but no dice. No ball possession. Jones for a long two. It'll make it. Timeout call, 30-second pause by Jake Beasley. Foul calls. We're back live on Dane Dodd. He'll be called for the body block there on Mr. Driver. 61-44. Robbinsville still trying to crack the code here on the Grimstar Sports Network. Foul called under the basket. Lineberry to the line. 4 fouls on Swimmer. And Lineberry 2 more. Robbinsville is unable to get within more than 15 here in the second half. Trailed by 12 at halftime. 5.5 minutes to go. Off the rim, no dice, rebounded. And the ball right underneath us here. Lineberry will inbound it. Hard-fought rebound for Kenyon Swimmer. That's his third one here tonight. Roman Jones to Ledbetter out of the corner. Doesn't like his look. Changed his mind. Intercepted by Luke Davis. 5:03 to play. Davis inside. Hard foul on Knott. And offensive charge called on Luke Smith. That's the right call. Knott had set up a chair here on the Grimstar Sports Network. 4 fouls on Smith. And you can hear the mixed reaction. It's like an Iowa caucus down here below us. Some cheering, some booing. Rabid fan bases on both sides here tonight. Swimmer drives in and takes it to the hole. 6 points tonight for Kenyon Swimmer. Still a 17-point Cherokee lead with 4:46 to play. Foul called on Roman Jones. And that's his first of the night. Fans conversing here to our left and below us. Hope you're enjoying our broadcast here tonight on GramStarSports.com. We're glad you're with us. Every penny you pay to this website, a portion of the proceeds go back to the athletic program you bought a ticket to watch. So tonight, the basketball program will see a chunk of every sale after the season concludes. 3 fouls tonight called on Jack Teske. Not off the side of the rim. Rebounded. Nobody on the other end to stop Michael Driver from the gimme layup. Robbinsville now down by 21. Carpenter 3 in response. Carpenter now with 19 points here tonight and 10 rebounds, so a double-double for the senior small forward. Inside he goes. 2 more. Boy, Carpenter trying to put the rally on his back here. 3:38 to play. It's down to a 16-point deficit in the blink of an eye. Long way to go, though, and Robbinsville's not done a great job of stopping Cherokee inside tonight. Off of Jack Teske with 3:26 to go. Crowd has just barely, and I mean barely, thinned out. Despite the late hour, it's after 9:30 already here in Graham County. And fans still packed in here like sardines from the get-go. They were here in full force for the JV games, quite frankly. Unbelievable save by the Braves, but it profits nothing. Swimmer to the other end to Ledbetter for 2, and it drops. Yes, indeed. First assist here tonight for Kenyon Swimmer. 4 rebounds for him here in this ball game. Ledbetter will go to the line. That is 4 fouls here tonight on Savion Davis. And we have a discussion going on once again with the officials. Not the players, but the officials in the paint. And they're changing who the foul was charged to. It's no longer going to be Savion Davis. It's going to be Jack Teske. I think that's 4 on him as well. Ledbetter's going to go for the M1, which will make it a 13-point deficit if he hits it, and it does. Stranger things have happened. 2:56 to go. Timeout call, full 60. Second pause by the Cherokee Braves. Well, fans, it's a 13-point ball game here on the Graham Star Sports Network. And we're drawing nigh to the end. It is 2:50 to play. Donovan Carpenter is still trying to be a playmaker. Oh, my goodness. Boy, Jack T absolutely rocked Mr. Carpenter underneath the goal, and that should be an ejection. I mean, he hit him hard. Jack Teske pleading his case. He is out of this ball game, fans. He is going to hit the showers. And I'm going to tell you something. The intensity in here is really picking up quickly. Nobody in the stands happy about that on the Cherokee side. Donovan Carpenter, tougher than a Waffle House steak, will get up and go for the 2 technicals. And Donovan Carpenter makes both his technicals. And I'm no mathematician, but there we go. It's an 11-point ball game. Still time to go. 2:45 remaining. Yante Sateski's been ejected. He has to go all the way to the locker room. He can't just go to the bench. He's out of here. And I believe he's actually leaving the gym, as a matter of fact. He went over to the left where the players come in instead of to the locker room, which is to the right. And got his money's worth on the way out towards the officials. And now another summit being held right outside the arc. Baseline toss in for Robbinsville. Oh, this could be a big comeback. If Robbinsville can pull it off. Nothing doing on the rebound. Savion Davis almost cuffed it up. Bryce Adams back at the game. Luke Smith feeds it to Driver for two. It's off. Rebounded by Smith again. It's out. Bryce Adams has it after taking an elbow to the chin. Ledbetter will not be able to get it. Neither will Donovan Carpenter. Limbs flailing all about. Foul called. Four fouls tonight on Davis. And Bryce Adams misses his first. Oh, baby. 2:18 to go. 10-point ball game. What seemed out of reach at the start of this quarter is well within the rearview mirror for Cherokee. Robbinsville is catching up. Smith can't handle it. Adams steals it away. Kicks it out. Not. Corner three. Oh, it drops. Yes, indeed. Timeout called by the Robbinsville Black Knights. We will be right back. Oh, this is a fun one to bring to you tonight, fans. The late hour is nothing to all of us here in the gym right now. 7-point ball game after Bryce Adams with a hard-fought rebound. Kick to the corner. Dane Knott drains his second three of the evening.
8 seconds left.
They run the... Foul call with 1:49 to play. And around the horn they go. Foul called. Ledbetter had to foul. Savion Davis didn't really have much of a choice there, as Robbinsville still in catch-up mode at the moment. 1:30 to play. Two fouls tonight on Mr. Ledbetter, and it is double bonus time for both sides. In and out on the first. Oh, my. Youth Basketball Conference Tournament still going on right now at Ranger School. That will run through next Saturday. And a lot of the youth are here tonight cheering on their varsity superstars, their heroes, so to speak. It's an 8-point Cherokee lead. Donovan Carpenter woke up here in the fourth quarter and really helped swing the momentum for Robbinsville. Foul called. Ball plucked away from Bryce Adams by Savion Davis. And Elijah Lineberry will go to the charity stripe with 1:14 to go. Missed his first. $1:13 on the clock. After that, timeout call, 60-second pause here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Ledbetter up the floor, off the backboard. Driver has it. Carpenter right there to interrupt it. He gets the job done. Boy, Driver crashed into the pads. Foul called. And a technical foul, I believe, has been issued. I'm just not sure on who. So Savion Davis has been charged on the technical. Him and Ledbetter had words, so to speak. Luke Smith is going to have to go back to half court. Dane Knott is going to be shooting the technicals for the Black Knights. Knott misses his first, 1:02 to go, makes his second. Back to an 8-point ball game. Dane Knott circles the horn. Carpenter was going to go for three, changed his mind. Feed inside. Bryce Adams bumped from behind and a foul is called. 50 seconds to go. And Bryce Adams goes 1 for 2 at the line. 46 seconds to play. Driver breaks an ankle, gets inside and makes the basket. Boy, that is big for Cherokee to make that bucket right there. 36 seconds to play. Driver steals it away. Spencer Moore feeds it across. Hernandez for 2. Braves are hitting, and the Knights are rapidly running out of time on their rally bid. Ledbetter misses off his foot for 3, and a foul called, and that's going to be the ball game. Unbelievable. What a finish. The Knights gave them a run for their money in the final stages, but were unable to seal the deal. 73-62. Is going to be your final docket here tonight from Graham County. Fans, we are rapidly running out of time for our broadcast here on the air. We've got 3 hours blocked off, and we're about, a minute away from that, so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Check us out on social media. We will give you the final stat leaders for Robbinsville and Cherokee there. For Audrey Colvin and Philo Welch, I'm Kevin Hensley. See you Tuesday for Robbinsville Murphy basketball here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Phillips 3. It's in. She is on fire right now on the Graham Star Sports Network.